10 invisible habits that are slowly making you ugly. The science of aging. The theory of molecular decay. Hi there. If you already know about nose breathing, jawline posture, and sunscreen, you've moved past the basics. But today, I want to take you to the advanced level. I've been studying how the physics and chemistry of our daily lives, things like the temperature of the water on your face or the way you focus your eyes, actually shape your appearance. Beauty is a physical structure that undergoes erosion. I'm going to show you 10 habits you do on autopilot that are melting your aesthetics. Habit 1. Using low-quality sunglasses. I used to think sunglasses were just for style, but the science of phototoxicity is alarming. If I wear sunglasses without real UV protection, my pupils dilate because of the dark lens, allowing even more radiation to enter and destroy retinal cells and the thin collagen around the eyes. The result? Deep dark circles and a lifeless look due to internal oxidative damage. Today, I either wear certified optical lenses or I don't wear them at all. Habit 3. Washing your face with shower water, chlorine, and pH. I have the habit of washing my face directly in the shower. The problem isn't just the temperature, it's the chlorine. Shower water is treated to be safe, but chlorine in contact with delicate facial skin for years alters your skin's microbiome. This leaves the skin looking porous and chronically red. I started washing my face at the sink with filtered or cold water to preserve the natural acidity that keeps skin glowing. Habit 3. The concentration expression, procerus tension. Have you noticed how you slightly furrow your brow when you're focused on work? The science of myomodulation shows that keeping the procerus muscle between the eyebrows tensed for 6 hours a day disrupts lymphatic drainage in the forehead. This creates a permanent shadow that makes you look angry or worried, even when you're relaxed. I learned to scan my face every hour to release that muscle tension. Habit 4. Hijacking vitamin D through over-hygienizing. It sounds strange, but using harsh soaps on your entire body removes the vitamin D precursors that form in skin oils after sun exposure. Science shows that low vitamin D levels are linked to a loss of facial bone density. Yes, your face deflates because the bony foundation shrinks. I now only use soap in critical areas to let my skin synthesize what my face needs to stay firm. Habit 5. Drinking large amounts of liquid during meals. What does this have to do with beauty? Everything. Diluting digestive enzymes with excess liquid prevents the proper breakdown of proteins into amino acids. Without amino acids, my body lacks the bricks to rebuild collagen. I noticed my face becoming saggy and didn't realize it was protein malnutrition due to poor digestion. I separated water from my meals and my skin became noticeably firmer. Habit 6. Checking your phone in the dark. Blue light from a phone in total darkness is a disaster for melanocytes. Science has found that this intense exposure in a dark environment signals the skin to produce more pigment as a defense, causing spots, melasma, that creams can't fix. Furthermore, the light suppresses melatonin, which is the most potent antioxidant the body produces to repair the face at night. Habit 7. Side sleeping and tissue pressure. I was always a side sleeper until I saw a study on compression wrinkles. Spending 8 hours with your face smashed against a pillow stops microcirculation and creases the dermis. Unlike expression lines, these sleep wrinkles destroy skin architecture asymmetrically. I trained myself to sleep on my back or use silk pillowcases to reduce friction and pressure. Habit 8. Using in-ear headphones for hours. This one is new. Keeping something inside the ear canal for hours changes the pressure on the temporal mandibular joint and the masseter muscles. The subtle discomfort makes you tense the base of your neck, the platysma. When this muscle shortens, it pulls the corners of your mouth and cheeks downward. I switched to over-ear headphones to let my face rest and stop pulling my features toward the floor. Habit 9. Constantly breathing air conditioning. Air conditioning strips all moisture from the environment. In response, my skin goes into defense mode and produces a thicker, dirtier oil to prevent evaporation. This clogs pores and leaves the face looking heavy and oily, yet dehydrated on the inside. I started using a humidifier or misting with thermal water to trick my skin's moisture sensors. Habit 10. Tongue sedentarism. Atypical swallowing. We swallow about 2,000 times a day. If I swallow by pushing my tongue against my teeth instead of using the roof of my mouth, I am pushing my face outward and downward 2,000 times a day. I learned the correct swallowing technique so that every time I drink water, I'm actually performing a natural lifting of my palate and jaw. 12. Conclusion. Aesthetics is a game of details. None of these habits seem like a big deal in isolation, but multiply them by 10 years. The difference between aging well or melting lies in these biochemical and physical details. I chose to take back control of my biology. What about you? Which of these habits shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video.